Hello, my name is Raphaël de Courville. I'm stepping in now for Moko Schiller, who cannot be here today. Thanks for having us. Back in 2018, we developed a prototype to explore the possibilities of augmented reality as a medium for museums to guide visitors and tell stories about their collections. We tested our app at the Gemäldegalerie in Berlin during the long night of the museums. The app was not really designed as an entertaining experience itself, but it was something new and it was exciting for a lot of visitors. It had a few memorable moments, like when we allowed visitors to close the panels of a triptych so they could see the paintings on the back that you can't normally see in the gallery. And I remember one man in particular who played with the app a lot longer than everyone else. He was smiling, he was laughing, he was having a lot of fun, obviously. And since I was there with the team making a documentation video about the project, we interviewed this man and we asked him, okay, well, what did you think about the app? You seem to be enjoying it a lot. And I really I remember what he said distinctly, because his first words were, "Oh yeah, it's great. It would be great for kids. It would be great for kids." Like, he was enjoying it, but he thought it was for kids. And I might be reaching a little bit here. Maybe he just meant it would be great for kids as well. It would be great for kids too. But I have to say, it's been a recurring theme in our collaboration with museums, and I think it's revealing. It's revealing of a general attitude towards playfulness. And by the way, I prefer saying playfulness rather than entertainment, because I feel like there's a lot of negative connotation attached to the word entertainment. Maybe that's the topic of today. Um, but as far as I know, there's no playfulness industry. So yeah, I think we're good. Um, to me, it felt like this man thought that it was not really okay to have fun in a serious art museum. At least it wasn't okay to have fun in a serious art museum as an adult. And it made me think a lot about our practice as designers and making digital experiences in museums, as we tend to do. Um, we tend to have to challenge institutional resistance against anything entertainment. Having worked closely with curators for the last 3 years, I think I can understand their fear to some extent. I think it's justified even. Curators don't want the fun experience to draw the attention away from the art itself. They want the information to be scientifically accurate and not oversimplified for the sake of dramatization and storytelling. These are legitimate concerns, really. But if the visitors themselves think that a playful mindset doesn't belong in a museum, even when they personally enjoy it, we might have a lot more work cut out for us than we thought. And this is why I believe it is essential to involve curators in every step of the creation process, and why prototyping, on the other hand, and testing with real visitors is an essential part of our work. And German museums, in particular, are in the process of reinventing themselves. Their digitalization of the cultural sector has been receiving a lot of political push and backing financially. There's excitement, but there's also fear. Fear that in the process, we might be losing what makes a museum a museum. Entertainment, incidentally, is probably the number one boogeyman in that story. Technology is a close second, and fortunately, we work with both. So, yeah, I think both these things, entertainment, technology, the fears of entertainment, the fear of technology, they point to a fear of being replaced, of becoming obsolete. And I remember a story from another project where we were having a meeting with some curators at another German museum, and one of the leading curators there got in. We had 1 hour with them because they're busy people, and when they got in, before anybody said anything, not even hello, how are you doing, he put his fist on the table and said, "We don't like technology in our museum." And that was the first thing that anybody said, and it was quite the cold shower, I have to say. And we had to work from there and say, okay, so why don't you like technology? What about technology you're afraid of? And we did an exercise that we often do in this case that comes from human-centered design, and it's called hopes and fears. It's very simple. We ask them, okay, what are your hopes for the project? What do you hope to see accomplished there? What are your fears? And I have to say that entertainment often comes up quite high in the fear column. So yeah, we went through that exercise. We tried to understand what they were afraid of, and we showed them some of the ideas that we had. We also showed them some inspiration from other projects. And what was really quite astonishing is that in just that 1 hour, it was like magic, really. I don't think I was even that confident in the method, to be honest, until I saw that 1 hour later, that same curator was just overjoyed and slapping us on the shoulders and saying like, oh yeah, this is amazing. Let's have the characters from the painting running naked around the gallery. And we actually had to calm him down a little bit. Say, yeah, maybe that's not such a great idea, but yeah, we like the enthusiasm. So yeah, I think it's really, really important that we work closely with the curators. And I'm here to say that playfulness is not in competition with the mission of the museum. Neither is new technology, really. Quite the opposite. I think that used carefully and in collaboration with the experts, playful technology can actually augment the museum experience and make it more engaging for audiences of all ages. So yeah, thank you for your attention. I'm really looking forward to the discussion later, and I'll see you there. Thank you.